done. And after losing the first 3 games of the series, certainly not the position they'd hoped to find themselves.
Thunderstorms come with the territory here in the Sooner States. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall, the other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go to a Game 5? We'll have to see. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind them. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
Point well made, Greg. That's why it's so important for them to get off to a quick start in this game. Get these fans loud.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal. Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
It's Westbrook with the drive to stop the run. Got a hand on it. Paul against Ibaka. Paul passes to Navarro. Back to Paul. Here's Navarro. At the elbow, Griffin. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
And Roberson kicks to Durant. Cantor sets the pick for Durant. 5 on the clock. There's the dish to Roberson. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's the 3. They get it again.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Pass to Griffin. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
Thunder have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
That's a big basket. You don't want to let the game get away from you right off the bat.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And he gets it to go.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's Navarro. Shot is no good. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Passes it to Roberson. Outside Westbrook. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. DeAndre Jordan, number 1. Blake Griffin is second.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Shot from the inbound.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
Yeah, and it's been ugly. I mean, really ugly. They need to find a way to get a few easy baskets to try to build some confidence and some momentum.
And it's Durant with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Ibaka right side. Screen by Ibaka. Robertson dishes to Durant. Wide open look. He squares up and sinks it.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Thunder trailing by 12. Got a piece of it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Robertson the pass to Westbrook. They get a hand on it. Cantor kicks to Durant. Here's Westbrook. Takes it up with both hands and trips it down.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away. Whoa! And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
He's all alone. Goes up. Trips down the breakaway slam.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 8 points for Clutch.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Robertson dishes to Westbrook. From 10 feet out, got a piece of it. Here's Navarro. He's got 6, and he converts the layup. Jay's got 8 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Especially when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. That's a losing combination.
And the Thunder making a change here. Adams checked in.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Harris is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Westbrook, here we go. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 10.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Navarro, the pass to Jordan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is. I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Mitch McGary's checked in for Oklahoma City. Morrow comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Anthony Morrow.
On defense, the Clippers. Here's Morrow. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Here's McGarry. At the top of the key, Durant. Clock at 4. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Here's Paul. Right side, Jordan. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Inside, Griffin. Nice D from Durant.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the basket by Harris.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Here's Navarro. Hammers it home to Powell. Off the break.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Right side, Durant. It's deflected. Now the Clippers moving it up. Paul with the ball. The Thunder pull it in.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Steven Adams. Shooting.
Throw good, Adams. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Clippers leading by 21, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside Durant, cuts off the pass. And now the Clippers on the break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And it's Harris off the drive. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. On offense, here are the Clippers. And there's the call on Durant. And the Thunder making a switch here. Roberson's checked in.
Andre Roberson.
Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
There's a good screen. And it's Harris off the drive from beyond the arc. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Clippers leading by 22. Navarro, the pass to Jordan. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. 16 points for Jay.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Shoots the 3. That's good.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Clippers ahead, running away with it. And the